What if I told you that some of the greatest myths and legends in history weren't entirely made up? Behind the stories of gods, monsters, and lost civilizations lie real places that spark the imagination. Today, we're exploring 5 real places that inspired legends, and the truth might be even stranger than the myth. From cities thought to exist only in epic poems, to underwater ruins that challenge what we know about ancient civilizations, history has always blurred the line between fact and fiction. Stick around until the end, because one of those places just might change the way you look at legends forever. For centuries, the story of the Trojan War was dismissed as pure fantasy, a heroic tale told by the poet Homer in the Iliad. Most scholars believed Troy was a fictional city. That changed in the late 1800s, when archaeologist Heinrich Schliemann uncovered ruins in modern-day Turkey. What he found shocked the world: massive stone walls, gates, and layers of cities built one on top of another, some destroyed violently by fire. This discovery revealed that Troy was not only real, but it had endured centuries of warfare and rebuilding. While the famous wooden horse may still belong to legend, the ruins show that Homer's tale was likely inspired by real events. The city that sparked one of the world's most famous stories had been buried in plain sight all along. On the island of Crete lies Knossos, an ancient palace dating back more than 4,000 years. With over 1,000 rooms, twisting corridors, and underground passages, it's easy to see how visitors could get lost. Some historians believe this sprawling maze inspired the myth of the labyrinth, where the half-man, half-bull Minotaur was said to lurk. The Minoans, who built Knossos, held bull-leaping ceremonies, a dangerous ritual where athletes would literally vault over charging bulls. To outsiders, these strange practices combined with the palace's confusing design may have given birth to the legend of the Minotaur. Imagine hearing stories of a powerful king, a deadly bull, and a maze no one could escape, and suddenly, a myth becomes unforgettable. The myth of El Dorado is perhaps one of the most dangerous legends ever told. European explorers believed there was a golden city hidden deep within South America, and they risked everything to find it. In reality, the story came from the Muisca people of Colombia. Their kings would cover themselves in gold dust during sacred rituals and then wash it off in a lake, while offering treasures to the gods. This ritual gave rise to the idea of El Dorado, meaning the Golden One. But explorers twisted the tale into visions of entire cities made of gold. Thousands of lives were lost in the jungles chasing this dream. In the end, there was no golden city, but the legend reshaped history, driving exploration and conquest across a continent. In the Scottish Highlands lies Loch Ness, a dark and misty lake surrounded by legends of a monster lurking beneath the water. Tales of a giant creature in the loch stretch back over 1,000 years, with monks writing of strange water beasts as far back as the 6th century. The modern Nessie craze began in the 1930s, when a blurry photograph appeared to show a long-necked creature gliding through the waves. Since then, countless expeditions have scoured the loch, using sonar, cameras, and even submarines. They've found nothing conclusive, but the lake's enormous size and its near-bottomless depths keep the mystery alive. Whether Nessie is real or not, the legend transformed a quiet loch into one of the most famous mythical places on Earth. Off the coast of Yonaguni Island in Japan lies a discovery that has fueled debate for decades. Beneath the waves are massive stone formations, terraces, steps, and what appear to be walls and even staircases. Some believe it's nothing more than natural rock shaped by the ocean. Others argue it's evidence of a lost civilization that sank beneath the sea thousands of years ago. Divers exploring Yonaguni describe what looks like a sunken city, complete with wide platforms and geometric shapes too precise to be natural. If it is man-made, it could date back more than 10,000 years, older than any known advanced civilization in the region. That has led some to call it Japan's Atlantis. Whether it's nature or the remains of a forgotten people, Yonaguni proves that legends of cities swallowed by the sea are not so far-fetched after all. What makes legends so powerful is their connection to reality. A war that really happened. A palace that really existed. A ritual that sparked stories of gold. When we uncover the places behind the myths, we see how truth and imagination weave together to create stories that endure for centuries. So, which of these legendary places would you want to visit for yourself? Drop your answer in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more journeys into history and myth. Until then, stay curious.